Hello, welcome. Today you are listening to Dr. Sushma Singh in Unit 20 Economic, Social and Cultural Dimensions of Globalization. And under Cultural Dimensions of Globalization, we are going to discuss development of hybrid culture. Like the two faces of Janus, globalization at times have been inclusive and integrating, and at the other times unequalizing and exclusivist. This is true of cultural impact also, as globalization may lead to one single world culture or a homogenized culture. It is also likely to lead to new permutations, new combinations, new options, and new cultures. Thus, the global encounters and interactions may produce inventive new cultural forms. In this sense, there emerges a third culture or hybrid culture, the trademark of which is social innovation and change coexisting with continuities and tradition in social and cultural life. Now let us move to the next point, resurgence of cultural nationalism. Globalization also gives rise to active cultural campaigning to defend local identities. Nations reject global cultural integration and people remain loyal to local histories, identities, and traditions. For example, European countries have campaigned against the threat of Americanization and have defended the diversity and difference of European cultures. It is also possible to have attempts within the country by certain sections of people who refuse to integrate or adopt alien cultures as well as conduct massive movements against this trend. For example, Shiv Sena activists have been campaigning against Valentine's Day celebrations in India. Now let us conclude the unit. Globalization, as we have seen, is a far-reaching process, having its imprint left, though in varying degrees, in all walks of contemporary human life. Through our discussions on definitions and the features of globalization in the initial sections of this unit, we did understand that globalization basically means increased interaction and interconnectedness in social, economic, cultural, and political and ecological terms between and among the nations across the world. We had to detailed look at the economic, social, and cultural dimensions of globalization in the later part of the unit. Under the economic dimensions of globalization, aspects such as liberalization, privatization, foreign direct investment, infrastructural development, expansion of information technology, etc., have been discussed. We have also learned the regulatory mechanism for the international trade, WTO, and the intellectual property rights. Among the social dimensions of globalization, we have had to look at the various social aspects that have an impact on the everyday life of social beings. Finally, we have also looked at the cultural dimensions of the globalization. We have seen how multifarious cultures interacting at an ever increasing speed, and various cultures are forming under testing conditions. Side by side, there is a resurgence of cultural nationalism in various parts of the globe. Here we want to close this lecture, as well as we have come to the end of the unit. Thanks for so patientful listening.